Hello, it's Kit Alois with another Leadership Journey video segment. Today I'd like to talk briefly about the Learning Buddy program. For the past 6 months, you've had a Learning Buddy. Hopefully, for most of us, this has been a fruitful experience. I can say personally, I buddied with Sean Bouchain, and I can seriously say I had a great time being his Learning Buddy. We had great discussions every single week that we met. Sean and I set up a reoccurring appointment to meet each week to thoughtfully plow through the homework assignments and talk about how all of this helps our customer. The Leadership Journey Summit Committee, in fact, recently inquired around several of us as to whether or not we should continue the Learning Buddy program as part of the homework assignment. Answer, yes. So here we go. 6 more months of homework and Learning Buddy opportunity, and a chance for you to learn alone, with a buddy, in groups, in teams, learn collectively with us as an organization. Your Learning Buddy can be a great asset to you. Consider using them. Exchange ideas, learn together, figure some of this stuff out. You choose. We want to leave it up to you in terms of how often you want to meet with your buddy. There is no set way or even a strong recommendation as the right way to do it. I know Sean and I met every week for a short period each week during non-peak moments, if such a thing exists, and kicked around videos, topics, conundrums, and how this whole Leadership Journey program is and can help us personally, organizationally, and in the final analysis, help our customers succeed more often. You will notice, in fact, as a suggestion on the homework card, that we provided 10 Learning Buddy outline lesson plans. Consider using those lesson plans if they can help you. If that ends up being helpful to you in terms of the topics that you could cover and how frequently you visit and get together and learn with your buddy, great. If not, don't use them. Next would be accountability, this whole idea of learning buddies and to the degree that it stimulates or pokes the bear of accountability. You choose the level of accountability you want between you and your learning buddy. You decide the level of accountability that makes sense, the purpose behind it, and the whys. I can say for myself, I sure appreciated my weekly short meetings with Sean because it kept it real for me in terms of my own personal and professional commitment to the journey, because I have a strong premise that we're built for novelty and excitement, and the idea of having someone to connect with each week kind of fended off me choosing to do something else. Because I want to be better. I want to get wiser. I want to find ways to work more efficiently and effectively. I want to reduce my biases. I want to wow my customers, our customers, more often, every time, emphasizing every time. I want to be part of the solution, not part of the problem in the final analysis. Now lastly, you and I recently did an exercise at the November Summit where we explored managing each other's expectations about how to utilize our next Learning Buddy over the next 6 months. As you remember, we explored several questions together. Things like, if I can't use time as an excuse to not do the homework, what gets in the way in really getting the most out of the leadership journey? Next question was, what pact could you and your learning buddy make to really get the most out of this next 6 months? And finally, we asked the question, if you and your learning buddy could put together a plan over the next 6 months where at the end of that 6 months, you would in fact be found guilty of living the principles, where you could actually articulate and cite examples where your interactions, work, and effort reflect the utilization and the articulation, the integration of the principles to help our company meet its commitments. So hopefully you can take something from that experience as well. Now my powerful emotional close to this little video is this. The Learning Buddy program, it's for you. Use it, mold it, bend it, make it work for you. Consider that discipline can be one of the most powerful tools in achieving what we say we want out of life. Now, of course, as you know, the definition of discipline is the ability to follow through on a commitment after the emotion of making that commitment is passed. It's easy to make a commitment in the moment, but then it's much harder to follow through on that commitment after or when that commitment time shows up. Make a commitment. You and your learning buddy work with each other. Then follow through on whatever learning and personal discovery commitments you make or have made as we inch closer to getting out of incubation, closer to institutionalization, and in the end, our objective as an organization to be a preeminent player in the marketplace and provide a reliable, repeatable, world-class, preeminent customer experience to our customers. I'm Kit Alowitz, and we will see you next time.